This video I'm going to talk about the dark side alien. That's why Ashtas here is their target enemy, which already in some way be deleted and cleaned. Okay. Dark side alien, most of them belong to the reptile insect race of the aliens. Okay, we are human beings, but they are not. Most of them actually, their ancestor is original from the lizard, so totally different. But they also, as a standing being, they also had their head, bodies, hands, legs, feet. They could standing and have their languages, their face actually, in some way is actually the same. Okay, had eyes, nose, mouth, but their skins and many characters like eyes and the nose, very different from human beings. Okay, you could say if I said that the theory is human beings is in some way original from the monkey, you can imagine that the reptile, that dark side, aliens, okay, they belong to a reptile. These lizard aliens, they original from the animal lizard. Okay, animal lizard. Yeah, so totally different. That's why I say that again. That's why Ashta is here. Okay. So actually they are very evil. Okay, I just told you something. You can check online, but this is the cases. I just get information from the presidents that in my body. Okay, this is the truth, which is that they have a very high tech in soul exchange. What that means, if you are very, as I said last videos, that if you are very famous and powerful people, like the president of some nations, you know what I mean? And or you are big roles that in the military organizations in some countries, you know what I mean? Okay, so for make sure that they completely controlled these nations, organizations, militaries. Okay, so they use some tech to change that big person's soul. What that means, they secretly changed. Okay, use their tech, changed. First they should push that big person's soul outside of his body or her body. Okay, and then they also has big roles. Their side, these reptile aliens. Okay, they also has there are some big roles like general or some, because you also need to know some skills, knowledges. Or say, okay, once you inside that human being's bodies to do some mission. Okay, they also should be that general, some similar roles. Okay, and that general, that insect aliens beings also had their self souls, of course. Okay, then first push that human being's soul outside of the body, then their general soul secretly, but it should need to use high tech, very high tech, secretly inside human beings, that human beings body. So then it become our, you know, uh, 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 I mean, reptile, general soul, human beings. Okay. So think about then there's many important big role peoples on Earth. Okay, they actually their soul be exchanged. I mean, before Earth be freed. Okay, their soul be changed. Actually, we could say that the lizard, the lizard insect aliens soul with human being body outside. See, so they're doing many missions and have make big decisions. Lead some nations military armies to do some missions. Okay, maybe support you make some policies to support the weapons to somewhere. I mean, yeah, to have the war. That's why before us, be freed, there are so many, okay, conflict and um, many things happen on surface. Okay, so yeah, that's the um, dark side aliens actually influenced on Earth. But I should say that actually in some way, dark side aliens, they just want to control the surface human beings, and they want in secretly way. Okay, they don't want to um um explode themselves. Okay, explode themselves, and actually because Ashtas around us, and their main enemies is Ashtas, light, Milky Way Union's military. Okay, but most war actually is happened in the 5D dimensional, 5D space. Okay, and in another space. So human being on Earth, if they could influence large or a little bit, actually doesn't matter. Actually doesn't matter. They just want that a human being on surface in some way could contribute them in secret way, and use maybe some resource on surface, and so on. That's enough. Okay. So actually, you could it's hard to easily to find any evidence about they exist. Actually, they inhabited under the ground. That is true. Okay. So but they controlled. They before the Earth be free, they in some way controlled many big roles on surface. Okay. And even some president, even some famous political peoples, okay, to achieve their secretly peaceful control. Okay, this is the what I want to say, that the war is just the one side of the fact that their dark evil, influence on us. Okay, there's still many way, and the light side, actually the light side union, okay, Ashtas also had this kind of tech. So for some missions, their people should involved and underground to involved in the evil aliens organizations. Okay, so in some way they also saw exchange some reptile insect aliens. I mean, the Ashtas, most of them are Paridians. Okay, Paridians is human beings soul that secretly exchange the reptile insect soul, reptile alien soul. Okay, so they become that reptiles beings, but actually they are Paridians. Okay, to do some missions. So this is the tech I had shared with you today, this video.